G'day mates, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going over the major changes to Fortnite in chapter 11.30 or 2019's Christmas update. To cover what has been added to this game that we know of, we have snowmen, suppressed AR and presence, and proximity launchers. Now this doesn't sound like enough to make everyone freak out, so why are the pros calling this one of Epic's worst updates ever? Well, to answer the question of why the pros are all freaking out, before I even get into the way the new Snowman item works, let's cover the changes that Epic just made to editing, because oh boy, they dropped the ball on this one. So, as usual, without patch notes, it's kind of harder for me to figure out exactly what is going on, but from what we have been able to gather, there are two major changes to editing. Firstly, it now appears that if you edit something you have placed while still having your build plans out, it pre-edits the next wall you're about to place. This is causing massive issues for certain building techniques like triple editing. Secondly, if a build is not anchored when you edit and you quickly reset it, it will now place or break apart completely. So edits such as a triangle edit on a wall not fully connected no longer works, or the famous Serpent AU clips of sitting on floating floors is no longer possible. Lastly, however, I don't even know what to say about this, but apparently there are instances now where enemies can edit your walls if they take it at the same time. This one, I have no clue about. It could be a visual glitch that you can see edits on enemies' walls, but this in itself will be extremely annoying as well, as you'll never know if you have your own wall anymore. Alright, now let's jump into some of the item changes. So, suppressed AR and presence are pretty much standard, they're not causing any major issues, but the snowmen and the snowball launcher, yeah, these are going to become an issue. So starting with the new Snowball Launcher, as you can see here, it is definitely going to need a rework. It basically has all the benefits of a proximity launcher and grenade launcher rolled into one. Grenades fire in a controlled arc, they have huge magazine size, they bounce but will blow up before a certain time if they come into contact with a player. This item is just going to be an all-round absolute nightmare, especially in endgames. If you can just drop these on top of someone from high ground, they're just going to wreak absolute havoc on low ground. The new snowmen at first glance seem to be the same harmless method of hiding and memeing someone as they used to be. However, it is when you break them and create Goku's spirit bomb that the massive issues come up. So the way the new snowmen work is you can throw them on the ground and then break them, creating this giant snowball. Now this snowball does 80 damage to players and 80 damage to structures. That doesn't sound too bad, but mostly the reason is because that damage isn't blocked by structures. Yeah, you heard that right. If you're in a 1x1 and someone throws one of these on you outside of your walls, you'll take 80 damage inside the box. I don't believe this new item is all bad, as it does create a nice little bit of movement in the game, a bit of mobility, which we've been waiting for quite some time, but the negatives of taking 80 damage inside your box from outside your walls probably outweighs the positive here. Now, so far, the only positive I can really take away from this patch is that at least Epic waited until after FNCS to drop this huge patch, which shows they are learning about their patch timing. But it doesn't show they know how to optimize building, as I think most people would have said that the building and editing was perfect in its current state. I don't know why they messed around with editing. Not really sure without patch notes what they were going for with this patch to improve or change editing, but they definitely missed the mark on this one. And that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick cover of what's happening in the most recent patch. I haven't done these before, but I think you guys might enjoy them. Kind of gives you an overview of what to expect when you go into your next games. You don't have patch notes anymore, so maybe drop by here every so often. This can be your new patch notes. I really hope you guys enjoy this patch a little bit more than what I am. It seems fun, but it's going to have some massive ramifications for competitive especially. Got some content for the content creators, which is great. Have some fun, slide around the map, throw some snowballs at friends, but this is going to be a huge issue coming into the Winter Royale, so let's see if they can maybe patch it before then. If you guys enjoyed the video, if this information helped you, please chuck a like on it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the new update. Maybe I'm over-analyzing it. Maybe it's going to be fine. I don't know. If you want more content like this, guys, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.